Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Erwin and this is Personal Finance with Erwin. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about a new feature that came out for American Express cardholders to make it easier to transfer your membership points to airline miles, to make it easier to travel. You might be asking who I am, and I'm just a credit card enthusiast with a finance background trying to make videos that I would find helpful if I was in your shoes. Also, don't worry, I researched the heck out of the topic for the last 10 hours to give you guys the most accurate information and try to make this video as simple as possible so anyone could understand this. If you're new to the credit card game, don't worry about it. I know it's confusing, but this video will help you guys. So if you stick with me to the end of the video and you liked it, enjoyed it, and found it helpful, it's completely free to subscribe and it means a lot to support the channel. I'm a new YouTuber in the personal finance space. I thought, I have a degree in finance, might as well make videos about everyday finance things. So thank you so much, and let's get started with the video. We all know we get some type of cash back or membership or a mile every time we use our credit cards, but the problem is just making sure that we're getting the most value when redeeming it. There could be different ways. Some might be statement credits, some might be cash back, some might be gift cards, but the most lucrative way that most people use it nowadays is transferring it to airline miles. It's another puzzle in itself because every airline miles has their own value for the same exact flight. For example, I'm located in New York, so if I flew from JFK to London Heathrow using Delta's portal, it might be completely different than flying from Virgin Atlantic. Same exact flight, same exact time, same exact date, returning the exact same time, but the miles might be completely different. Currently in my American Express account, I have over 180,000 membership points. I recently went to North Carolina with a friend and I wasn't finding the best value when redeeming it to the airline transfer partners, so I decided not to. So I actually paid cash for it. I don't know if that was stupid on my point, but besides it, I have over 180,000. I could have got it for free, but it doesn't make sense. I don't want to waste my points on something where in the future I could use those for a bigger, more luxurious trip. It does take time, energy, and patience that most people don't have when redeeming their points via airline transfer miles because of the example I talked about earlier, where Delta's website might be completely different than Virgin Atlantic's website. And everyone has their own set of rules and regulations. Some might be high miles, low taxes, or others might be low miles and high taxes. So there's a compromise everywhere. I remember when I booked my family's trip, we're a family of 4, mom, dad, my brother, to London from JFK. It took me about 6 hours to make sure I was getting the maximum value I possibly could. It does make it confusing when American Express has over 10 different airline partners. Would you have to check every single one of them? And to be honest, some people do. I remember when I was doing that last year, I was checking at least 4 or 5 airlines, but it does take a lot of time. So it does make it confusing for the everyday person who doesn't travel that much, who doesn't know that much about credit card points, how to redeem their points and making sure that they get the most value that they possibly can. And to be honest, if you are like the everyday person, would it make sense for you to check all 10 airline partners? Maybe if you have the time and energy and patience, but most people don't, which is okay. Everyone values their time differently. It was just announced that American Express has partnered up with PointMe to give access to American Express cardholders for their service completely free. You might be asking, what is PointMe? I have personally never heard of the service until they announced the partnership, but I could say firsthand that I've been very impressed with it. So PointMe is a third-party system. It's kind of like Expedia in a way, but for credit card points. You would enter where you're going, how many people, what kind of class you have, and it would tell you the best point redemption value and gives you a step-by-step guide on how to do it. Now it's completely free. I think that's kind of crazy. It takes about 2 minutes to do. I will do a step-by-step guide on this, and I think it's just easier to redeem your point. It does use the system in real time, which I love, so you don't have to worry about, oh my god, the points went up every day. Sometimes I know KLM and Air France use dynamic pricing, so every day the prices actually change with those airlines. I don't know if a lot of people knew that, but now you know. I wish I knew about this system last year when it took me 6 hours to book our family's vacation. So this one is free from American Express. If you have Chase, Citi, or Capital One points or miles, you would have to pay for it. We'll talk about that later in the video, so just make sure you stay tuned at the end. By the way, this video is not sponsored by American Express or PointMe or anyone else. I just thought it was a really cool video. I haven't heard of PointMe. I never used this system before until this partnership was announced, and I thought it would be really cool for people that have American Express points to redeem it. If you could get a free flight out of this video and you watched it, that's amazing. Just make sure you let me know if you use the system because of me. I will link PointMe below, so if you are American Express cardholder and haven't signed up for the service or haven't used the service, feel free to take a look at it. I think the best way to do is show you guys a step-by-step guide on how PointMe works, and you guys could understand how easy it is to use it. Okay, so when you click on the link below, it's going to first ask you to log into your American Express online account just to make sure it is who you say you are. This is only a special partnership with American Express. The other cardholders you would have to pay. So first you're verified. Now it's going to show you an American Express only section with point, completely different than regular Point Me without the American Express login. And now it just shows you up to the main page. So now you want to select how many people, what type of class, round trip. So first you want to select the 3 options. So it could be round trip one way, how many people are with you, and the type of class. So there's economy, also business and first class. For this example, I'm going to be flying to Rome from New York and going in July. And just to keep it budget friendly, I'm going in economy class. So we hit search right over there, and a page with all the results show. And you can see it gives you 32 flights right away. Usually the first one is the cheapest one or the one that Point Me would recommend. And then you could also filter by quickest flight, stops, lowest mile, or best value redemption according to Point Me, etc. So it does check in real time, which is good. Like I said, with the dynamic pricing, every day could change for some airlines. Here you're getting the most accurate information. And if we sort by the quickest flight, you can see an American Airlines flight comes up. And if we do best value, we get a France flight. So we're going to select it. So in case if your screen goes completely blank, don't worry, it's still working for you. Just give it between 30 and 90 seconds just so it could check all the different airlines, get the best value possible. And now our return flight is showing up. I have a choice of 15 different flights, and it gives you a couple options right over here. But the first one sorted by best value is an American Airlines flight that we can book 3 different ways. The best value I found is to be the last one, so we're going to select it. Now it gives you a step-by-step guide on how to transfer membership points to the respecting airline so you can book the flights. So quick and easy. I love using the system. Even gives you a phone number to call if you can't find the flights on the website. At the end, it gives you an itinerary and it says a nice congratulations and thank you. I might as well give them some feedback. Very likely to recommend to a friend as I'm making this video. 5 stars because why not? Great service and a nice little comment. Now let's talk about the plans. There's a free one that I'm signed up for, but it's super limited in what you could do. There's something called Point Me Concierge where you could pay someone to book your ticket per person. But the standard plan that includes basically all the credit card transfer partners is $129 per year with a 10% annual discount, whereas the monthly is $12. There's also a premium plan for $260 that comes with a few extra features like 10% on concierge and gifts for friends and family, and also a point consultant strategist call. That I'm not too sure about. I've never heard of that before, but it's included with the premium plan. There's also additional services that Point Me offers, like rebooking flights, as you can see here. And here's a list of all the airlines, credit card rewards, and loyalty points that they cover. As you can see, the list is huge for someone new to the credit card game. This whole process took me like 10 minutes to do, which is insane. Now you see how quick and easy it is to get the best value when transferring your points to the airline miles. And I'm glad that American Express is providing this service for the cardholders completely free. That is the video for today. I hope you guys found this really helpful. I enjoyed making this video for you guys and providing a little bit of extra knowledge for, you know, the everyday credit card person. If you guys liked this video, if you guys stayed at the end, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This is a new channel. I just started it about 2 months ago. If you guys hated it, let me know what you guys thought. If you liked it, loved it, subscribe. If you hate it, let me know why you hated it. And let me know what you guys think about the channel, what other kind of videos I would love to make for you guys. But until that, I will see you guys later.